welcome to your Friday grounding practice. So whatever time you're finding yourself on your mat today to move through this quick grounding practice, let it be whatever it is for you today. So it doesn't matter what positions we take or what sequences we take them in. It's all about the intention and the breath. So I could do the same flow for the next 3 days, but simply add in a different intention and a different breath for you, and you'll achieve very different results in all three practices. So today we're going to work on grounding. So as you move through this practice, I really want you to think about exhaling the out breaths into the earth, drawing the inhale up from the earth, and noticing every time you move what points of your body are in contact with the earth. Okay? So just breathe, take your time, move slowly with intention, and let's get started. So just come to standing at the top of your mat, starting to feel into your feet. You can have the feet together or feet hip width apart, doesn't matter. Just bring the hands to heart center. Lift up through the crown of your head. Chin tucked slightly, lengthening out the back of your skull, cervical spine. Belly button draws in and up. Slight bend to your knees and just feel your feet on the earth. Big toe mound. Feel that. Take a moment with the big toe mound. Pinky toe mound. Feel into that. Heel of the foot, really feel into that. And feel into all three together. So I find it helpful to peel the toes up off the mat, really ground down through that tripod in your foot. And then slowly, very slowly bring the toes back down. Now from this central position, drop shoulders away from your ears and just start to let your body move side to side, front to back, maybe in circles. Moving your center of balance around this central point. Without thinking too much about it, just find a little bit of a wobble, a little bit of a movement in your body. Staying grounded through the feet, noticing how that movement shifts the connection. And then just gently bring yourself back to whatever feels like that central point for you. With your feet grounded into the earth, that tripod. Soft knees, belly button draws in and up. Lengthen out the back of the neck, tuck your chin slightly, reach up through the crown of your head, shoulders descend away from your ears. Inhale, lift your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Just pause here, rooting down through the earth, into the earth with your feet as you lift the fingertips up. So every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So as you press down into the earth, let that energy recycle through the body and lift up through your fingertips, really focusing on your breath here. And take your right hand, clasp it around your left wrist. Inhale, lengthen through the left side up. And then bend ever so slightly over to the right. So you can let the left hip shift left. Arm is reaching up and over. Stay grounded in your feet. Breathe into the earth. Breathe from the earth. Lots of space. So this movement is 90% reaching up, 10% reaching over. Keep the left shoulder blade drawing onto your back. Deep breaths. Next inhale, come back through center, fingertips reach up, find balance, find that equanimity. Both feet grounded down, both fingertips reaching up, noticing how the energy feels different on the two sides of the body. Left hand clasps the right wrist, inhale, lengthen up, lengthen through the right side body, ground through the feet, 90% reaching up, and then 10% just let it trickle over to the right, or to the left, sorry. The right hip can shift right slightly, right shoulder blade on your back. So find that lengthening in your right side body, feet grounded into the earth, exhaling into the earth, inhaling from the earth. Remember, this movement is 90% up, 10% over. Good. Inhale, come back through center, fingertips reach up, still facing the front of the mat. Bring the hands to the hips, ground into your left foot, and just lift the right knee up. So you can take the hands, lace them around the right knee, stay rooted in the left foot, and draw the right knee up. Shoulders down the back, away from the ears. Draw the right toes up towards your knee. Breathe. So really charging into your left foot, finding connection to the earth. Now from here, just release the hands, but keep the right knee lifted. See how the knee shifts. If it drops, that's okay, but draw it up as high as you can. Hands can come to your hips. Charging into the left leg. If you need to hold on to a chair or the wall, please do so. Now very slowly bring that right foot to the inside of the right calf. Draw the left hip in and up. Charge to the left foot. Lift up through the crown of your head. Lengthen through the spine. Hands can stay on your hips or bring them to heart center. Or you can lift the fingertips up. Extend your branches. This is Vrikshrasana, tree pose. Lots of space here. Lots of breath. Exhaling into the earth. Find that connection. Tripod of your feet. Inhale up from the earth to the crown of the head. Last breath in. Piece by piece, hands come back to heart center. Right knee lifts back up, flex the toes. And then exhale, right foot comes down, hands come to your hips. Feel into your feet. Just take a moment to notice the difference in the energy here on the two sides of your body. Ground firmly into the right foot, left knee lifts up, lace the fingers, bring them to the front of the left shin. Draw the left knee up towards the body. Charge down through the right foot. Find that tripod, stay grounded. Shoulders away from ears. Left toes flex up towards your left knee. Breathe. Now release the hands from the knee and just let the knee lift up as high as it can. Without assistance, hands can come to your hips. Still charging down through the right foot. Find that connection to earth. If you wobble and fall out, it's okay. That's part of the natural progression here. Slowly bring the sole of the left foot to the inside of the left shin. Right hip draws in and up. Hands can stay at your hips or come to heart center or lifting up. Stay grounded through the right foot. Lift up through the crown of the head. Breathe deeply. Exhale into the earth. Inhale from the earth. Good. Piece by piece, hands come back to heart center. Draw the left knee up, left toes flex. And then bring the left foot down to the earth. Feel into both footprints. Shoulders away from ears. Soft bend in the knees. Just feel into the feet. Rock side to side if you need to really find connection through that tripod. Breathe into it. Good. Inhale, fingertips reach up, extended Tadasana. Exhale, hands come through heart center, fold all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Feet hip width apart, hands to opposite elbows. Breathe here. Same thing. Find the tripod of your feet. Peel your toes up and really feel into the earth as you fold forward. So there is a tendency in the forward fold for the weight to come back onto your heels. See if you can bring it more into the balls of your feet. Soft knees, everything just dangles. Use gravity. All right, the earth is this big, massive planet that draws us to itself. So use that force here. Good. Exhale, hands come to the earth. Take your feet mat width apart, toes pointing out, coming into Malasana Yogi Squat. So hips come down towards the earth. You're just going to put the palms out in front of you facing up. You can use the elbows to the insides of your knees just to open up, create some traction here. Now if this is too low for you, you can be on the toes. You can sit on a stack of blocks or books. You can sit on a chair. Whatever feels best for you. Just try and keep the heart reaching forward. Hands in front of you, palms face up, and just breathe here. Just lowering your center of gravity closer to the earth. Stay grounded in your feet. Exhale, hands come back to the earth. Tip forward, send your sit bones to the sky, forward fold, feet come back in, hip width apart, or big toes together, heels to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Root through your feet, come all the way up, extended Tadasana. Hands to heart center, pause. Find the earth beneath the feet. And step your left foot back, warrior two. So heel arch alignment, right knee over the right ankle. You want to press the right knee towards the pinky toe side edge of the foot rather than allowing it to drop in. Press into the feet, press them apart from each other, away from each other, almost like you're going to rip your yoga mat in half. Hug your muscles into your bones. Again, that downward energy, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Let that energy recycle back up through the body, out through the fingertips. Really feel the breath going into the earth here, and then drawing it back up from the earth. Drop shoulders away from ears, reach through fingertips, breathe. Set your gaze, your drishti, on something in front of you. Maybe it's a physical object, maybe it's an idea, a dream, a desire. Whatever it is, be there with it. Feel the earth. Straighten your right leg. Both toes come towards the long edge of the mat, slightly pigeon-toed, hands to your hips. Prasarita Padottanasana, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, chest lifts, draw your shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold, feet firmly rooted to the earth. Find that tripod again. Okay, notice if you're hanging in your heels or in the balls of your feet, and try and even that out. Soft bend to the knees. Head hangs heavy like a big bowling ball. Gravity bringing your upper body closer to the earth, providing some extra space between your vertebrae. Give your head a shake. Release your jaw. Find your feet. Maybe your hands are on the earth. Feel that connection. Maybe you need to bring the earth a little bit closer to you. Grab some blocks or stacks of books to put under your hands. Maybe a chair. Good. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, just lift halfway up. Really press into your feet. Belly button draws in and up. And then use that power of the feet on the earth to rise the rest of the way up. pause. Warrior two on the left. Left toes turn out. Heel arch alignment, bend into the left knee. Knee pressing to the outside of the foot. Engage the feet with the earth. Press away from each other. Rip the yoga mat in half. Arms come up on the horizon. Gazes forward. Hug your muscles into your bones and recycle that energy back through your body. Inhaling from the earth. Exhaling into the earth. Breathe deeply. Feel that grounded, earthly strength in your body. Straighten the left leg, hands come to your hips, toes turn towards the long edge of the mat again. Inhale, lift your chest up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold. Find your feet, balance your weight. Use the earth here. Use the earth as your connection. And use that gravitational pull of earth to create space for you. Soft bend in your knees. Weight is even between the balls of your feet and your heels. Shake your head, yes and no. Release through your jaw. Hands come to your hips. Press into your feet. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, crown of the head reaches forward. Now use that connection to the earth, the feet pressing in to lift you the rest of the way up. And turn both feet towards the front of the mat. Hands come to the earth and simply step back to downward facing dog. Sit bones reach high. Find the points of connection to the earth here. Use the breath. Lift your sit bones high. Whole palm prints pressing into the earth now. Feel that connection. Notice if you're rolling more to the outside edges of the hands. See if you can press your thumb and pointer finger a little bit more into the earth. Engage your arm bones. Next, exhale. Drop your knees to the earth, tabletop position. So toes, knees, hands, all on the earth here. Just take a moment to feel that connection. We'll take some cat-cow tilt here. Inhale, belly drops, chest lifts. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale, cow, belly drops, chest lifts. Exhale, cat, round your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Back to neutral spine. Take your knees wide. Big toes together, Balasana, child's pose. Sink your hips down towards your heels. Arms extend forward. Allow your forehead to come to the earth. Now, if the earth is too far away from you, you can use a block, a stack of books, a folded up blanket to bring the earth closer to your forehead. But you want to make sure that the third eye, the forehead, is connected to something in this posture. Whole palm prints, knees, shins, tops of the feet. Find that connection and just settle in here. Inhale, gently press yourself back up to child's pose. Or to tabletop, sorry. Come to a seated position. Moving into single leg forward fold, Janu Shirshasana. So come to seat on your sit bones. If you have a tendency for the pelvis to roll back when you come seated on the earth, you can take a folded up blanket and place it under your seat. Maybe you have a meditation pillow or something else that helps elevate the pelvis so you can be more comfortable. Right leg extends forward, sole of the left foot to the inside of the leg. Turn your chest towards the right leg. Notice here all of the contact you have with the earth. So most of the lower body is contacting the earth here. And in a moment as you fold forward, you're going to bring the upper body closer to the earth. So we're really surrendering in, bringing ourselves close to the earth. And at the same time with the fold, the passive fold, allowing gravity and that earth force to create space and to bring you closer. So take a deep breath in, lengthen your spine. And on your exhale, just fold forward. Let your spine round, your head hang heavy. With the hands, place the palms face down on the earth. Try not to tug on the body to bring you closer. Truly surrender here and let the earth do the work. And your breath. Palms facing the earth though, just to solidify that connection to the earth. Take one more breath in here. Stay for your exhale. And inhale, gently come back up through center. Pause. Notice. And then slowly switch to the opposite side. So the left leg goes forward this time. Sole of your right foot to the inside of the left leg. Turn the body towards the left leg. Just take a moment, notice the points on the body connected to the earth. Take a deep breath in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold round your spine, come forward. Palms to the earth. And let gravity and your breath do the work here. Breathe into it. Truly surrender. Last inhale. Stay for your exhale. Slowly bring yourself back up. And both legs come forward. Just scoot yourself forward. Come all the way down onto the earth. Final resting posture, Shavasana. This is the ultimate connection to earth here. Lay your whole body down. Your whole backside body, every point is connected to the earth here. Make yourself as comfortable as you can. And just start from the crown of your head and work your way down your body to the soles of your feet, and just notice all of the points of contact on the earth. And as you notice those points, just soften into them. Let your bones be heavy and sink further into surrender, into the earth. And your breath starts to find an easy, natural rhythm here. But still draw in from the earth and exhale back into the earth. And you can stay here in this shape connected to the earth for as long as you like. And whenever you're ready to return back into the room, do so slowly with intention, with gratitude for the practice, for the earth. And I thank you for practicing with me, for allowing me to lead you. Om Shanti 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 Om. Namaste.